Set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down.
The name Viking fans know well, it's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To the air, Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
The Vikings 40-yard line.
Allen going to change this at the line. Back to throw. Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
But it leads to 4th down.
Throwing now is Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's another Bills first down.
Allen going to throw. This is caught. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Here's Allen to throw it. And complete right side to Cook. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 7.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running left, Mason. Nifty move. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Mason, 68 yards. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
Allen off the play fake. Completes to Shakir once again. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Allen going to audible to a different look.
10 yards on the pickup.
Off-play action. Allen.
The 28-yard line.
He's able to get it to Coleman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And again, it's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. James Cook from 3 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Allen will try to throw for it. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. They can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. McCarthy operating from the gun. Flushed out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man is Naylor. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Allen to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. A final shot before half for Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Bills get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
And he's got it. So they get the 2-point conversion, and with that, this game suddenly tied as we reach the end of the first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
319, look out.
Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5 wide. Look out.
Cook up the gut. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Has his man, it's Shakir. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. First down, here's the run with Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
And the Bills first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Vikings 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70 Lion. Hawk 70, 7 Pirates.
On play action, McCarthy. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's caught. Inside the 10. A big play there for Minnesota. 51 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Mason, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
56, 56. What's up?
On play action, Allen. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What is that?
One final try here for Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
319. Look out.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. A dump off for Mason. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
That one complete to Naylor. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. That's to Naylor once again. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now, he's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mason.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And now an audible here into something else.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's 1st and goal. They run it with Mason. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. To the air with McCarthy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
For the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it, send it to overtime. Charles, they went for 2, and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right? You know the book that